and welcome to 2002. I'm Dan the Dragon Wilson, here with NWA WILDSIDE. For the Christmas holidays, of course, Christmas Chaos 2001 took place right here, the NCW Arena. And fans, our prayers have been answered. We have a new WILDSIDE heavyweight champion, AJ Styles. The main event, 3 years in the making. AJ Styles took on Rick Michaels, his mentor, his teacher, at Christmas Chaos 2001. The WILDSIDE Heavyweight Championship was the prize at stake, and Styles pulled off the big one. But that's not the only news item in that match. The end of the match saw AJ Styles going to the top rope for his Styles Clash with his feet planted firmly on the second turnbuckle on Michaels. Rick Michaels' tag team partner, David Young, who he had many issues with as of late, stepped into the ring and assisted AJ Styles in giving Rick Michaels the Styles Clash, not off the second rope, standing on the very top rope to get the 1-2-3 pinfall. David Young then gave Rick Michaels the spine buster, ridding himself of the albatross that is Rick Michaels to a tremendous ovation in the NCW arena. David Young now proving himself to be a man among men, and AJ Styles, the WILDSIDE Heavyweight Champion. Also on the card, the WILDSIDE Tag Team Championships were on the line. Blackout defended their titles against the challenge of the Lost Boys, Azrael and Gabriel. The stipulation was set that if Blackout were disqualified or counted out, they could lose the Tag Team Championships. They've been brawling all over the arena, all over the city for the past few months here in WILDSIDE, and Bill Behrens said he'd had enough. They'd attacked him, he'd suspended Rain Man, and Bill Behrens put that stipulation up on the match, and ironically, it was an accident by Bill Behrens as Rain Man was going for the Tag Team Championship to clock Azrael. Behrens tried to grab the belt from him, and it ended up accidentally clocking one of the Lost Boys. And Blackout were your winners, 1, 2, 3 in that altercation. Also, the grudge match has been building for several months here in WILDSIDE. Jimmy Rave took on Dazz, 2 out of 3 falls. We didn't even think that Jimmy Rave was going to make it to the arena. He'd been splashed into oblivion by Iceberg. His ribs were broken beyond repair. And then, in an incident that happened in front of these fans at the NCW arena, out in the parking lot, and an incident that Jeff G. Bailey and many television stations have tried to keep off of WILDSIDE television for the past 2 weeks. Oh, let me take it as disturbing footage, as Jimmy Rave had an unfortunate accident in the parking lot.
Oh, God, no! Hey, sit there! Cat? Nurse?
Miss Myers.
Where'd you get your...
Oh, my ribs.
Get the body board, please. Get the body board, please. Stay still, stay still. Prepare to keep everybody back.
What happened?
Jimmy, J.C. Dazz was in a car, just ran him over.
What's hurt?
Went all the way up over the top.
Anybody see it?
Yeah, I saw all of it.
There you see it. Footage that I myself have had trouble digesting. It's made me nauseous. It made me sick to my stomach to see Jimmy Rave ran over in the parking lot like roadkill. J.C. Dazz was the suspect behind the wheel, and if any of you caught a glimpse through the passenger side window or the driver's side window, it was clearly J.C. Dazz behind the wheel, and it was Jeff G. Bailey and the NWA Elite that tried to prevent that footage from airing on television because, for God's sakes, one of his men was committing a felony. Jimmy Rave was sent to the hospital yet again. He came back to the NCW arena for Christmas Chaos 2001, defying the odds with the most heartfelt and gutsy performance I believe I've ever seen. He took on Dazz, the man that's tried to put him out of wrestling for 4 months, and he defeated him. 2 out of 3 falls. It was an unbelievable matchup, fans, and Jimmy Rave pulled the upset of a lifetime. Right now, fans, we're going to go to a commercial break. Got more of the Christmas Chaos 2001 recap. Also, later in the show, we're going to show you in the entirety, without any commercial interruptions, what you, the fans, voted as the match of the year. Right now, we'll be back with more NWA Wildside.